Hey, what's up? Andrew Godsmith here, Godsmith the Chaos. Just here to rant a little bit, maybe. I just wanted to talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Since I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh again about just over 2 years ago, when Battle of Chaos came out, I took about I think it was close to 14 years off of playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Last time I played was when I was in high school, probably like 2006, 2007. Played with my buddies. I always wanted to go to local tournaments, but the thing was the internet wasn't the biggest back then, and also I lived in a city that just didn't have any locals. But yeah, I played it back then with my friends. It was really fun. The thing was though, one of our buddies ended up getting a full-time job, and out of all of us only being like not too old, just didn't have full-time jobs being in high school and stuff. So couldn't afford cards. We relied on our parents buying them. Well, our buddy ended up buying a box every paycheck, and he just dominated us. He kicked our asses, and it ended up making my buddy and I, my one friend and I, kind of quit because it was just unfair. It was just, we always lost all the time. We just couldn't play. We couldn't get the cards. So yeah, took a break, and then that brings us to today. 2 years ago, I went through my box of cards, hockey cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards, whatever, and I ended up finding all my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They weren't the greatest. I had both Dark Magician and Blue Eyes structure decks, or starter decks, when I was younger, and I just played with my friends. I had a few other things, a lot of Destiny Hero crap, and a lot of Elemental Hero stuff, but not enough to make an actual deck from. Back then it was just kind of a pile of monsters and spells that you kind of liked. I took a liking to a lot of the machine cards. I had limiter removal and stuff like that I used on my machines, and I really liked Barrel Dragon. That was just one of my favorite cards. I really liked the artwork, so that was my main monster that I liked to get out and whatnot at the time. I had a lot of equipped spells that beefed them up and let me attack if I ever got to that point. It was a set one pass. My buddy and I would have like a stack of cards, like 1 to 200 cards, and we'd just play until like 10,000 attack points or something. It would just take forever. But now with the new meta coming back after 2 years, it has changed a lot. I'm still learning. As you can tell from my videos, the last video that I posted, my first one with all the duels in it when I went to locals, I'm still learning. I still misplay. I still need to learn the interactions better, even with just cards in general, not even just my deck. It's a lot to learn. That's probably also why the new player base is really hard to come into the game as well, because it's just so diluted with so many confusing plays, and you just don't know how to deck build and stuff like that. There's so much to learn. But I highly suggest going to locals if you never have. If you are just getting back into the game, just go buy a few structure decks, look up on YouTube. It's really easy, and make a deck from that. It's how the game was intended to play, and it is very helpful. To me, the Yu-Gi-Oh community has been amazing. That's why I'm still in it and I want to play. I love the game. Also just love the community. The people that I've met are just beautiful, helpful, wonderful people. I've came across a couple iffy situations and drama, but at the same time, it didn't continue. It just stopped. And once I got to know more people, going to the locals, continuously showing up, people started showing more love to me. But at the beginning, if I didn't have a card and somebody had a card that they thought that I would need for my deck, they just gave it to me. It was all, like, I can't explain how helpful the community was. Also, so many people quitting nowadays too, or saying they're quitting, but they're not really quitting. The community has been wonderful to me. All you guys that watch my videos pretty much have to change my life. My channel's growing, not as fast as I want it to, but it's getting there. I have to practice talking on camera a lot more. It's kind of like why I'm doing this video, so I can practice just verbal diarrhea and get used to being on camera talking about stuff. Started my channel all about Dark Magician and just all Dark Magician content and whatnot. But after the last couple of years, with like no new Dark Magician support coming out that's actually viable to use in the meta, I haven't really kind of strayed away from Dark Magician. I still play a Dark Magician in my decks, but it's just not the same as if like Konami gave us 1 or 2 cards, or even just better support that we can actually use in today's meta. Blue Eyes, yes, it's not meta, but it has won Worlds, and it does have a lot of good support and ultimately a stronger deck. Now, again, back to the community. I just love you all. Everybody that watches my videos, everybody that I duel with at locals, whether I beat you or you kick my ass, I have a lot of fun. I am addicted to this game for the interactions with the people, the cards, the art, the YouTube, just watching all the videos and learning everything and just seeing everybody. Like I've gotten to talk to people all over the world. Loza DM from YouTube, I've talked to him a few times. I've had a couple videos with him. Wonderful. Also, a couple people from the UK, like Zephyr. He's been helpful as well to me so what I'm saying is that I highly recommend getting into Yu-Gi-Oh, or at least a TCG where there is locals in the community, and just go. If you're afraid, if you're having some anxiety about it, understandable. I still get anxiety every time I go, but dealing with that, it's just getting easier and easier every time I go, every time I duel, meeting new friends. I used to coach, or I still do kind of coach. One of my athletes I didn't know at the time, he's a big Yu-Gi-Oh duelist, and he goes to all locals that I attend to now as well. Donald, shout out to you, love you, buddy. It's just been wonderful meeting these people, hanging out with all the guys, all the girls, everybody I duel. It's just been great. I'm thankful for everything that the community has brought into me and given me the opportunities to even talk to you right now. Play this game, go on adventures. Like, I've been to so many different places to play a card game and meeting so many people. And like, I'm excited to go to YCSs and WCQs, and hopefully one day maybe I'll go to Worlds. I want to build my channel up. I'm on my road to 10,000 subscribers. Well, I want to hit 10,000 subscribers within the next year or two. I can do it. I just have to figure out what kind of content you guys want to listen to and want to watch of mine. I know most of you like watching my deck profiles and me going to locals and whatnot. I want to start doing 3 to 4 videos a week. I got a deck profile, combos with those, locals. I'm thinking about continue doing the Natty or Not videos. What else? Unboxing. I like doing unboxing videos, but it costs too much and it doesn't get the views. I made a poll recently in the last week or so about doing unboxings, but each pack that I open, I cut a random card, kind of for some drama and some intensity to it, and hoping that I don't cut a good card, but hey, probably will. But that's the fun of it. Just want to say again, thank you to this community, and if you are looking to get into a TCG, highly recommend Yu-Gi-Oh. Go to locals, talk to people, play the game, just get comfortable. It's fun. You'll love it. I highly recommend it. Last year I had someone from out west in Canada who actually sent me some mail, letter in the mail, saying how much he appreciates me doing what I do on my channel. That has actually encouraged him to go to locals and experience the game. And I even think the same person that did that also started their own YouTube channel. So that is very heartwarming, makes me feel special. You guys watching my videos and watching me right now chat and spew out some stuff, makes me feel good. I really like it. It's something that I want to continue. I eventually want to make this into like a full-time job. It's difficult with a family and with traveling and everything, but I'll get there. I just got to keep doing it. I just moved home from the Arctic. I'm on vacation right now, but I've been living up in the Arctic for the last 4 years. So playing Yu-Gi-Oh has been really difficult being the only one up there. Sure, my wife plays here and there, but she's not into it like me and probably like you who is watching this video. She wants to be, but it's just we just don't have the time. But I just want to say thank you all. I love you all for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel and helping me hit my goals. I love you all. Let me know down in the comments what kind of content you like watching of mine and what you want to see on my channel. And if there's anything that I can do more for you. Like, I used to do giveaways, but that's not what I mean. Like, what else can I do on my channel that will help you and benefit you and me, and just make this whole experience of playing Yu-Gi-Oh and this whole YouTube thing, Yu-Gi-Tuber thing, more fun for all of us. Comment down below what you think and what you would want to see. I love you all. May the heart forever be in your cards. Get to locals, or if not, play with your friends at home. Have fun. Love you all. Cheers. Bye.